Okay, so here we are. We're in the middle of the ocean. Great. Guess what? I've just I had a wee kit before for the afternoon, and so I ended up getting up, sort of like, and started playing some chess. It's pretty rubbishy. So I played my first ever game of chess. Okay, no, not true. No, I played my first ever game of chess of the following: King of the Hill. Now, guess how many points I got? I got about 200 points for my first game. I really like it, by the way. If, in case you can't tell, I really like it. I really liked it. So here we go. Let's get through this before I take too long. Okay, so what do you reckon? So here we go. Okay, here we go. Main game window. Okay, here we go. This is my opponent. My opponent is also, I've just won 193 points, see? I think you can see that. Am I still in the picture? I don't think so. So there is the King of the Hill squares. Now, my opponent plays exactly the way I play it. Or sort of like, if white is quicker, they're going to win. And they've got to move ahead. So all I'm doing is I'm aiming my king for these four squares. This. That's the object of King of the Hill, is to get your king safely to that square without being checkmated in the process. So here we go. First move e4, e6. But of course, I don't want to put it on e5, the pawn, because then it's on one of my squares that I might want to reach with. And king up to e7. Why not? Why didn't black get met with king e2 here? I think about this way. Now, please do not try to play this at home because it's unsafe. So here, my opponent now plays king e2 as well. So all I have to do is get king up here. And as soon as I move here, as soon as I move to this square, okay, can't go there, of course. As soon as I move there, or there and there, then I've won. Not so easy. Anyway, my opponent now plays. So my opponent just plays queen check, for example, to a3. Then I'll just go king e5. Game over. So queen c3 prevents, well done, prevents king e5, and I reach the king of the hill. Is it the king of the hill or king in the centre? King in the hill, king the head of the centre, or whatever. Queen f6. So contesting this diagonal. And if the queen moves somewhere careless, then king e5 is a one game for black. So here's d4. Now there's definitely no question that I cannot play king e5 winning the game or king d5 winning the game. And I also have to be careful of queen c5 checkmate. Okay? Not very good. So I played e5. And this offers white a piece with queen c5 check, king e6, queen f8. And then here, threatening king e5. Okay? End of game. So king d5 now that square's gone completely. I cannot really get my king to d5 very easily. It's very hard. Unless I sack my queen. I could sack my queen on this pawn, couldn't I? And then I go to king d5 next move. So here's c5. That prevents queen b4 check. But I think best is here dc6, and then my opponent is probably winning. King D3. Oh no, he's going to get there quicker. So what move do I play? Of course, I play B5. Going to keep that white king and queen off that blah blah blah, and I'm also threatening just to start to think about winning the game of chess instead of bishop a6 and b4 check, and then because it's a discovery check, then bc3 sort of thing, or bishop c4 if the queen goes in front. So b4, I'll play c4. You're not going anywhere with that king now, are you? You're not going to that square anymore now. And a5. I was actually really enjoying this. Now comes f4. Oh, ouch, that doesn't feel right. ef4, and this is the final moments. King d2, queen c3. And one move from the game's over. It's checkmate to white is the following move. King e5. And I win my first ever played game I've ever played in my whole life. I've never played King of the Hill before in my life, but there it was. You saw it here first on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, and all the best with your chess, no matter where it's at, even if it's in the middle of the night.